His iron will remains steadfast through the passage that preys upon the weak. He set forth without pity and hunted the slaves of doom with barbarous cruelty. Unbreakable, incorruptible, unyielding. None could stand before the Horde but the Doomslayer. For he alone was the Hellwalker.
Welcome back, this is Jack. Yeah, I know the game's still black. It takes it a second. There we go. That's awesome. Alright, I do have the sliding glass door open because it's a little toasty in here, and my cat wants the noise. So, you might hear some random noises. I have the sensitivity in such a way that it might cover it up. I don't know. You might not be able to hear it. Hopefully not. I'm talking a little low, so I might have to up my volume for the microphone, so hang on, let me up that. Ooh, there we go. That should be better. Alright. So I figured out how to get past that little fire bridge thing. Apparently a little before it there was a ladder that you can climb up, and I did it. This is not the right place. I'm actually at a different place. I think it's there. Yeah, it's there where I needed to be. So from there I can kind of now actually start heading towards what's known as the Fire Manor or something like that. I don't know. I haven't been there. Beware of YouTube comments. Oh no. Has a comment happened that I need to know about? And if so, do I need to make fun of it? Also, hi Pepe, how's it going? So I do know that, like, even Jacksepticeye brought it up that the bot networks, like, YouTube's not doing much about bot networks that are just annoying as hell. And I can kind of see that. Like, I deal with it all the time. Like, you'll hear me say, hello, bot, go away, bot. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that video. If you don't mind, shoot me a link on it in Discord. I'll take a look after the stream. Which today's stream should be, by the last couple times standards, short. I don't know what to do about those little ghost footsteps things. Because I've been streaming like 3 hours the last couple streams, and I don't want to do that today. I want to actually get something done today. Are these things going to try and kill me? Probably. I'm just going to run past the very angry-looking giant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. So I did find how to get to the Elder Tree too, so I did get the upgrade that I wanted. That allows me to, and I can't even attack in here, by the way. Godskin Apostle. Is that who that was out there? This looks like if I jump up on this, it's going to have a switch. No, okay. Just breaking things. So now I can do the, I'm firing my laser for 10 seconds without spending any energy. Which, if something's not moving, it'll annihilate it. It does a lot of damage during that 10 seconds.
Aren't you precocious?
Yeah, usually.
We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation.
Oh, you should have sent me an invitation then.
And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts?
Yeah, lots of them.
The burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us?
Do you realize I'm dressed like the person I'm working with?
Against the Erd Tree.
Join Volcano Manor.
Now you belong to the drawing room lies down. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house.
I want his armor. I can't wear it, but I want his armor. Drawing room key. I don't even know if I have to do this. I'm already feeling exhausted. No. No. Oh, I found it. Cool. The person from the parkour tour. Oh, that's a very dead person. Perfume bottle. Okay, so what was the point of me coming in here? Alright, well, I'm gonna keep exploring. From what I'm told, most of this place is... Oh, okay, hey. Key works in more than one room. That's important. Alright, is there another corpse in here? No. Is that a real wall? No, I can't even attack it. Can I roll? I can't roll. So if I find the tower... Okay, you're gonna have to put some thoughts together in a full sentence, because my brain's not processing. I haven't been awake long enough to, like, have critical thinking skills.
The drawing room is... Use the key I handed you.
Make yourself comfortable. In the hell. Well, I'll keep checking. Man, I want to open these doors like Emperor Cusco. Just kick them open. Recusant finger. Letter from Volcano Manor.
Who are you?
I'm Tony.
What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words. Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death.
I've died several times.
Consider hunting any of your own kind. Think on that.
And who are you?
Again, brave tarnished.
Have we met?
Do you remember me? I am Raya. We spoke once in Liurnia. I am pleased that we met.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll do that. I
here
just don't...
at the
I gotta find where it's
Volcano
at.
Under Lady Tanith's guidance, may you tread the path of valor.
At the top of the parkour tower. I'm trying to remember which tower, because I've been in a lot of towers, so I can't remember. What's the name? Hang on. Actually, I'm just gonna cheat. You told me the name of the character, so I can find where he's at. I'll go deal with him, because if you want to see me go kill him, I'll kill him. Apparently, there's several... Oh, apostles are, okay. Oh, there goes the... Of course, they decided to do that on the day I leave that open. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go close that now. Hang on, I'm sorry. It's scaring my cat, too. Yeah, it's like five feet behind me. Not even that. It's like 3 feet. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, there's several places they could be. You have the Atlas Plateau in the Windmill Village, but then you also have the Divine Tower of Kaled, which is, I think, the one we're talking about. It requires some platforming. Okay. So I think that's the one we're talking about, that one. Yeah, the Divine Tower of Kaled. Which is right there. Okay, yeah, I know where that's at. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was there at some point. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go check that out then. Yeah, now I remember. I got all the way to the bottom, then I was like, okay, fuck this shit, and left. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, let's go do that. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot I'd gone to this place. Our drain damaged. I wonder how well my spells will work against him now. I need to have a solid stream of attack, so let's do this. Followed by this. Oh yeah, this is much easier. I gotta drink a potion. Okay, so yeah, I can handle these guys all right. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and rest up real fast just so I get my magic back, because I can sprint past that guy. All right. Well, yeah, let's go take care of this. Like, I had forgotten I'd come in here. I forgot this place even existed. I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to summon somebody. All right, summoning this person. Thought he was throwing at one of my little guys. Nope, threw it right at me. That sucked. I don't know what's on the other side of him, but we can beat him this time. Like, he's not looking at me and I insta-die. So, it's definitely an improvement. I'm going to summon my other assholes, just because I can. I just lost like 10,000 runes because I forgot to roll forward and he hit me through the fog. How many times has that happened to me? Period. Like, not even just in this game. Because remember, that's also happened to me in Dark Souls. Oh, yeah, and I forgot they're going to be attacking. Yeah, I forgot about that. They'll... Yeah, they're attacking the guy through the fog instead, for some fucking reason. Yeah, I kind of already been warned about the second phase. Someone told me. Alright, I'm going to change up my tactics a little bit. Sorry, I got sleep in my eyes. Alright, changing up tactic a little bit. I should probably kill that guy and then just be done with him. So you've been keeping count? That person really wants me dead and is not paying attention to the people actually smacking them right now. There we go. I know the Four Kings one because that's an actual short I made. I know that one's for sure. I know I've died. The Ornstein Smog one is probably accurate because I think one of the giants hit me through the wall. All right, cool. I got to the second phase where he starts actually using melee. Sekiro. I don't know how many times I've died. Like, okay, I'm safe. No, I'm not. I don't know how many times that happened. I just have more once. I need a drink of my shake. This is my breakfast, and I haven't had a single drink from it yet, so I'll die one more time, then I'll take a drink. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? That's how I feel. I'm not gonna even give him a chance. Hang on a second. So it stops going in and out of focus. There we go. Now it knows that I'm more in this side of the frame than anywhere else. Oh yeah. What? Probably not, I don't know. Oh, you little bitch. And now I lost my lock on. really bad itch on my nose. It's driving me crazy. Alright, let's try this again. I wish it was just like you throw out a Pokeball. No? No roll? Oh, you want me to do the Kamehameha? Alright. As soon as I'm in a situation where I don't insta-die into the fight. Oh, let me move that. I want to leave the on-air visible. Alright, so y'all know that I'm on air. Sadly, that I was actually bought more for my roommate. So he knows when I'm streaming or not. Hey, Amber. Throw your attack. Because you know if I... There. There, I got out of the way. Since he's not paying attention to me. That worked out better than I thought. I'm doing all right. My day has started pretty late. I woke up like, ugh! I looked away at the wrong time. Started a little later than I'd like to. So today's stream should be a little shorter than I'd like it to be. All right, we're gonna do that again. That actually worked out really damn well. I just gotta wait until, and then afterwards go to Glintstone, not, I can't do anything until he's not attacking me. Unfortunately, once you start firing it, you can't re-aim it. Yeah. So I should have, as soon as he got out of it, I should have just rolled. Although once he was in that corner, that would have been phenomenal. I might have to wait an extra second or two until I find a really good opening to do that. Because that's actually a really fun tactic. I don't get, like, there's not a lot of targets you can do that against. Usually it's like the big targets, but then they don't get staggered from it at all, so you can't, like, just keep doing it. Come on, throw your fireball. Unfortunately, I can't do that fireball myself because that requires faith investment, and I don't want to use faith at all. Alright, this looks like a good time. Immediately change targets. As soon as I started casting, oh, I'm going to target you. By ignoring everybody else who's hit it. Okay, I feel better now. But I saw the Stitch picture. It's pretty good. I like it. If you're up for it, I'd recommend sharing it in the channel so everybody gets a chance to look at it. Possibly, because they are hyper aggressive. That is a very possibility. I'll give them a try. They're also extremely upgraded, so they might actually last more than a second. Oh, this is gonna end badly. Yep. Yeah, he doesn't even get stunned from it, which is annoying as hell. Like, that has no stagger effect whatsoever. And that actually pisses me off. I'll try the wolves next. All right, I'm gonna do the blast one more time, and then I'm gonna just go back to doing my glintstone daggers. I got the feeling they're going after the guy behind the wall again. Yup. So, the honest thing, yeah, no, they got annihilated, by the way. No, the thing that, because they're actually the first spirit you get. So something that actually pissed me off about that occurrence just then. I actually have an item that's equipped. It specifically says, shorten spellcasting time. Okay? And almost everything can still cast faster than I can. Alright, I got that out of my system. Well, I forgot he was going to open with that. I should have rolled. That's good. I do recommend sharing it. Sharing your, it's a victory. Share your victories. Don't be afraid to revel in the fact that you were able to do a piece of work. And it is good, so don't think what the next thing I'm about to say is not true. Especially, even if you would be like, oh, somebody's work is better kind of thing, doesn't matter. Still share it because it's still a victory. God damn it, I waited just a second too long. Yeah, it does. My dex is 20, which is reasonable for most sorcerer builds. I was going to start raising that, honestly. Because I needed to get my intelligence to 60. You know what? I'm going to do something. You right. Yeah, I think it's Schoolhouse is where she's at. Yeah, Schoolhouse is where she's at. Okay, I need to have a strength of 16 to use my sword. Intelligence of 60. Oh, wrong room. And I'm not making the run there. No, I'm not passing time either. Why did I even talk to that? That's the Church of the Cuckoo. Debate Parlor. Yeah, Grand Library is where she's at. What I'm doing is I'm going to go respec real fast. Just so I can do the increased dex. Now, because I have some stuff that's randomly floating around, it'll mostly be reducing the amount of magic I have, which is not that big of a deal.
Is it thy
Rebirth! Yes, I have a lot of those. Alright, so my first priority is I have to have an intelligence of 60. Now, the next thing is I need to have a strength of 16. That's good. Yeah, my magic casting will take a big hit. Just so it's a flat 100. That's bothering me if it wasn't. Yeah, my magic casting took a big hit, so I won't be able to spam magic as much. But that won't matter if things die before they get to me. Mind you, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back there. Let's try it again. Hopefully my magic casting will be better. I've almost gotten 10 points higher in dex, so my casting should be a hell of a lot faster. Make your attack. Make your damn attack. It's gonna be one of those. All right. Yep. As soon as I freaking go to cast a spell, as soon as I did anything, it's like, okay, fireball, and still outcasted me. Mind you, I think that spell's a little longer than most. Not really. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. It's called the Moonlight Greatsword. It's been in almost every game. And it does do ice. But no, that just pissed me off. It was waiting until exact moment that I was starting to cast something. You're gonna do it again? You're gonna do this again with me. Done a damn thing to her, and I had no chance to roll out before she got me. I'm actually very annoyed by this. It's okay. I'll beat her. As long as I don't get stupid aggressive and stupid dumb, I'll be fine. Because remember, it's react, not attack. Oh good, she immediately opened up with it. Yeah, I'm not noticing a real casting difference. Well, that's gonna hit me. Yeah, I'm not doing the Kamehameha again. There's no point. Like, by the time I cast it, she either steps out of the way or too far away. But the infinite cast time and raised potency, the good... Oh, yeah, no. It's one of their trademark weapons. But that means during that time, I will be able to spam cast several other spells. It legitimately is a cool spell, or a cool weapon. That's why, like, it's a really long quest chain, and versions of that weapon have shown up in almost all their games. In fact, some of their earliest games. Come on. Sorry, I'm just getting frustrated because, like, I use my opening like I'm supposed to, and she's still able to respond faster than I can do anything, even though I raise my dex by a lot. Hi, Rushman. Can't do anything until she's... Okay, good. She's paying attention to them. I got stuck spamming it. Not doing their tank fight. Gank fight. What do you mean? I know that there's 4 of them in this game. Well, the reason why you see me spamming it is because I have a special potion going where I have infinite magic casting. I was trying to use it as much as possible. Before it ran out. Good to know. Phase 2, and I'm about to do it by myself, where this character is a hell of a lot more aggressive. Well, I did pretty good that time, he says optimistically. Alright, I got another tactic I'm going to try. Being smart this time. Stop laughing. I have a smart tactic. Since I'm going to be using gravity spells, this will be better. There we go. Yep. Come on, throw your damn spell. Throw your damn spell so I can frickin' summon. I'm too close for me to be able to comfortably do it because he'll go into a melee pretty damn quick. Into JoJo. I'm trying to figure out, like, I paused because I was sitting here trying to figure out the JoJo reference. Well, I haven't upgraded it, so it's gonna, like, it's gonna die upon being looked at. I do know that people like to use the Mimic tier, and which I do have, but that's only good for, like, a fighter build, not a, magic caster build. Plus, it takes a lot of health. Because it takes health to cast, not... Part 6. I haven't actually watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Don't forget that. I probably need to actually do it because I reference it all the damn time. But as Cool Walker said, don't do it just for the memes. Yes, I see the execution. There's no point. I won't cover the distance. I never do. That's how I feel about that one specifically. Literally only came here for spite. Okay, just make sure I'm not gonna get jumped. Godslayer Greatsword. Red raise my Arcana. Okay, but it's heavier. Oh, because I'm pretty much wearing nothing. So, oh wait, that's for the Mask of Confidence. I wanted to look at this. You know, I'm kind of good. Like, I don't need to wear it. like, to be honest, most of the gear I wear for aesthetic reasons. There are some gear I could wear, like, this mask would actually raise my intelligence, and this one would also raise my intelligence at the detriment of stamina. But I'm good. I don't want to look like that. All right, we're gonna take a trip to my old magic master, because there's actually a quest chain with her apparently, where you get some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I think most of the memes I know are either Joseph Joestar or Dio related.
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson? What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both.
I need to change my hat just because my sword's clipping through it.
My apprentice. If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together. Splendid.
So, I got a question.
Thank you.
So,
This pleases me.
I want to, as gamers, I have to ask this question.
Long since I found a fellow kindred spirit.
You
must have a
I don't, like, it kind of, like, bothers me when you have,
I need your help. Master Lusat is another.
I have a problem when you have a hard time finding an NPC because they move around, but at the same time, I don't like the idea of an NPC who just stands in one spot perpetually, always in the same pose, same outfit and everything. Like, because I can't imagine wearing that fucking mask would be comfortable.
You should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him.
Alright, I should have actually paid attention to where that is.
He's nigh a child of the stars, such is his body. After his expulsion from the academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home, a place called Celia in the eastern Caelid wilds.
Oh, I've been to Celia.
Thinking about it, I obtained the Glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby.
Alright, cool. So I have an idea where to go now. Yeah, because Caellia is all the way over here, and it's actually where I got my staff. Church of Plague. War Dead Catacombs, Lena's Rise. Church of Plague, Grauer Shock, Town of Celia. I don't want to have to do it that way. Oh yeah, there's a the back streets. I can do that. All right, so what I'm looking for is a guy trapped in a dome. Effectively, I gotta go save him. Where he's at specifically, I have no freaking clue. Unless somebody's got something else they want me to see me go do, because like I went and did that fight because one, out of revenge, but two, because Pepe did ask me to do it, or reminded me I needed to do it. One or the other. Fair, but I'm not talking about like oh, is that where he's at? That looks like where he's at. I'm not talking about like anything crazy. I'm talking literally like Bloodborne would be a good example, where the doll moved around a little bit. Like, she would move from place to place. Nothing too crazy. She was still safe where she was. It just was a little more difficult to find her sometimes, unless you knew where all the places she could go. And I might oh, no, okay, no, not here. Okay, yeah, because all of them are lit up like that. I lit them up myself, but I didn't think it would glow purple like that. All right. So I don't know where he's at in this town. Assuming he's actually... Oh, there's one down there. I didn't know there was one down there. Well, let's go down there. Because I got to do this jump very carefully if I want to... Well, I died. Oh, I survived. Okay. I might respec again just to get my dex back down, because it didn't affect my casting enough. Like, I imagine if you get to, like, dex 60, it's pretty damn good. Ah! I forgot about these guys. I mentioned how much I hate magic casters because their ability to just spam magic. Mind you, I do that all the damn time. Ooh, chest. I forgot about this chest. Hey, night comment. I forgot about that. It's like a stealth comment ability. And the comment abilities, if I remember correctly, have punch through. Alright. We're just looking for a guy in a dome. I'm not going to fight these ghosts. I might have to look up where he's at specifically, because I really don't feel like running through this town for an hour. I could go into the fire mansion like I was planning to, but that just feels tedious. Because I know what you... Because I was told what that quest line effectively is you like... you basically like do some errands for her. Then you're able to actually explore the fire mansion. And that's effectively... I don't think it's even required. It's just a side thing. I probably should be working towards the end of the story, because I'm already set to do the ending I want to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna bamf out of here in a second. Yeah, I don't care. I've got all the spells I want. Like, I only use the same spells anyway. I might figure out where he is off stream, because I need to get through this game. Because Strangers in Paradise is coming soon, and I want to play that. That comes the 16th. Yeah, and no, you're definitely true. I'm definitely so. There's a list of things I really wish game developers would stop doing. And you're right. NPC placements or making them feel real doesn't matter. You're right. The one thing that does bother me, like if you're doing like a Cyberpunk game, you can teleport them between like several locations and just call them and say, "Hey, where you at?" kind of thing. If you wanted to do something like that, but that's another conversation. I'm not a fan of crunch culture, so I don't like. I wish, like with Cyberpunk, they had been allowed to say, "Hey, the game's not ready," and it wasn't even the audience who was complaining. Okay, I lied. We were complaining, but they weren't serious complaints. Instead, it was the investors who were complaining. They're like, "No, you need to get this freaking game out now. We need our money back." And I wish they had been allowed to say, "No, it's not ready. Shut the hell up." Okay, here's one. Yeah, there's like something really weird about this. I know there's like a hidden boss involved with this. And there's like only one other side boss that I'm really interested in fighting. Mind you, for my current build, it's completely pointless, because it's just, she's a really cool fight. She's going to kick my ass, but I still want to fight her. Alright, waiting for the trebuchets to start launching. Here they go. That's the first trebuchet. Turn right. Pretty much as soon as you hear them fire, just change direction. And even if, it doesn't matter if I kill them, because they'll just respawn, so I'm not going to bother. I really want to know what's launching those. Alright, we're going to go this way this time. You know what? No. We're going to go fight that other boss. Oh, and there's a Shrine of Grace right there. Okay, cool. That's going to save me a bit of a hassle. I didn't find it last time I was here. There's a boss over to the left that we're going to go deal with. It's another tree sentinel. He's probably optional. There's probably another route into whatever the hell this is. I don't care. He kicked my ass earlier, and this is like this stream is all about me getting vengeance. Which staff do I have right now? There we I would like to remind people in software development, stakeholders are people who are interested in software. Yeah. People who... Yeah. I actually didn't finish my thought. So I just wish, like, part one, I do wish that... no, I must have went to the front gate. I do wish developers were given the adequate time to finish their game. Oh, no, yeah, that's a stakeholder. By traditional business description, that is what a stakeholder is. It's somebody who has a stake in the product. It's not necessarily money, but it could be the gamers who are going to buy it. It could be the people who are going to, you know, it's all those things. It's not just the people who put money in it. But, so that's part one. I do wish they were allowed to say, hey, the game's not ready. And that's not always the case. Can I open just through the front door? He may not let me, but... Lost Ashes of War. Cool, I could remake an Ashes of War. Actually, I wonder if I can copy the Moonlight Great Swords ability and put it on something else. I doubt it, but it would be really cool if I could. Alright, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know where I went before. Ow, asshole. Oh, I need to get out of here before I die. I just realized how much runes I have from killing that guy. We're also going to go to the Table of Lost Grace. And it's not... Well, I disagree with you in your statement. Stakeholders are. Or most stakeholders are, but not all investors. In fact, I'd imagine most investors are not. They're interested in, hey, is this going to make me money? First, I'm going to duplicate, see if I can duplicate Moonlight Greatswords before I do anything else. It looks like I can. No, that's the Karen Greatsword. Loretta's Slash. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can. I was hoping you can copy the unique ones. You can't, unfortunately. So I'm going to disagree with you on that statement, partially. Because a lot of them are just, like, on the hype. That's why, like, and some companies don't need the investors in the game to make their game because... I'm just going to raise my mind so I can get my spellcasting. I'm going to probably go respec again and lower my dex because I just don't need it up. I just need it high enough that I can carry the sword. Alright, now I can go back to where I was. I just didn't want to die and lose all those runes because that was a shit ton of runes. Oh, I probably need to go back there so I can go get the map. Let's do that. We're gonna go get the map. So, like, I don't have faith in the investors. Now, there are some companies like EA, for instance, who don't need... Well, they technically do have investors, but they have so many games they're releasing at a time that they don't need to have... to rush a game out. However, because EA is very much more a business as a producer than a... Oh, I'm being talked to. Okay. So anyway, are there 2 golden seeds at this one? Oh, there is. Cool. I might be able to get a whole nother flask now. What was I saying? Like, EA doesn't need to because they release so many games, and they're also guilty of another sin I'll talk about in a second. I can summon, and I don't like that. I'm being yelled at, and I don't like that. Oh, hi. Oh, cool. I didn't like that. Alright, yeah, because EA releases so many games, they're able to tell their stockholders, hey, yeah, we didn't release Fallen Order 2 on time, but we do have Madden whatever number out. No, so they can get away with doing that in theory. Not to mention EA's got so much money they don't need to. Now, EA's other sin, beyond the fact that they release such bastard games, if they had said they were going to delay it and get it fixed, then they probably would have been better. But Cyberpunk 2077 was going to disappoint people no matter what. And I feel that's entirely because of The hype. The hype had gotten so strong that no game could have lived up to the expectation of the hype, no matter what. It just was even worse because it came out as a buggy as hell glitch of a game. So that's my thoughts on that part. EA's other sin is the fact that they have a yearly cycle on games. Now, I hate sports games as a whole. I hate sports games. I don't like them. I'm not a sports person. What I hate even more is that they release a new version of the game every year. A whole new version you pay full price for, and every year. Every year. And they've been busted that the only difference between some of these updates is literally that they put the new players in and maybe do some tweaks on the graphics. Wrestling games especially got busted on it. So they basically released content that could have just been a DLC. Instead, they make it a whole new game and call it a new game and make you pay full price. And then they start shutting down the servers for the previous one. And since there's always so much always online live play services kind of game stuff going on, you can't even play your old copy after a while. Well, Elden Ring had a lot of hype, but even it's suffering from overhype, because it was super hyped up, and then so it became very popular in the mainstream society. And then what happened is everybody forgot it's a From Software game. So you have all these new people who are coming to the game genre, and then they're being reminded, oh yeah, by the way, it's a From Software game, and they're getting their asses kicked, and then they're like, it actually got a lot of refunds early in its cycle. Like, I'm not joking. Like, if you go down to the Steam page, you'll see a lot of people who are like, I got a refund almost immediately. Like, within 24 hours, I got a refund. They said the game's like, but mind you, there are some people who are like, the game's unplayable because it dropped below 60 frames per second. I had the game Zawardo on me regularly, and I was enjoying it. Mind you, I'm insane. It was also not loading graphics at times. I wonder if I brought the graphics back up, because remember, I'm playing on medium, if it would work this time. Oh yeah, here's the archer I hated. Archers I hated. Archers. There's 3 of them. No, he's not an archer. He's just got an axe. So, that's why I disagree with that statement. Elden Rings, even it was hit up by the hype train pretty badly. Because From Software games will always be a niche game. It always will be. There is no exception to this rule. I shouldn't have drank that potion this soon. That melted him. He probably would have died if I hadn't chosen the wrong spell. Or I hadn't waited so long. Yeah, by the way, his horse breathes fire. My horse doesn't breathe fire. Oh, no, not Doomed to Fail, because I still like Cyberpunk. I actually like Cyberpunk. I have had fun with it, glitches and all. The only reason I stopped playing it is because, wow, I beat him. Is because a lot of, like, these really long games are eating at me. Dragon Great Claw. Alright. And his shield. Alright, cool. New weapon. Weapon I'm not going to use. It's just, it's a really long game, and I wasn't going to play it on stream, because nudity. I didn't want my channel getting taken down. I'd do it Let's Play of it like I started to. Alright, I'm gonna go do that respec I was talking about again. Thankfully I've got a lot of those larval tiers, so I don't have to stress on it. But this is actually, like, and From Software is probably going to have its own downfall. Hopefully it's not because of Armored Core, which is their next game. Because Because every company I've seen have that downfall where they get
Is it thy
super popular because of like a lot of the games they do. Actually, can I back out? Cancel rebirth. Okay. Okay. I need to check something before I do that. I just need to check this sword's requirements. Okay, I have the dex no matter what. My base dex is high enough. All right, cool. So I just need the strength of 16.
art thou now?
Strength of 16, intelligence of 60. Maybe I won't get insta-squished. Because this is actually, like, I have, this whole game, I never put any points into vitality, so hopefully I won't be insta-squished. Well, my concern is, well, From Software, up until Elden Rings, I would say, has always been a niche game company where they knew their audience. They knew their audience was willing, like Miyazaki knew his audience was willing. They're willing to put up with a lot because they know they're going to get abused. Like me, when I was first playing and the textures weren't loading, which by the way, I want to check that, see if I can switch that out. I'm not going to put it at maximum because I am streaming. So we're going to actually we're going to quit to the game. Actually, we're going to take one side trip real fast because I just want to show this. I doubt Gothic's watching. I'm still of the opinion that a strength build in this game, strength faith especially, is the broken version of the game. So this character was the one I was doing punching. I futzed up. But this character's pure strong. I don't think any of those were ever top tier games or companies. They've always been shady and people didn't trust them. They just occasionally made good games. So this is the reason why. Like this sword and swords like it is why. Yes, it's obviously a reference to Game of Thrones. You've got this where all my attributes are temporarily raised. And it's just insanely powerful. And then on top of that, eventually I get the tier that can create a duplicate of me running around. And if I actually raise my endurance enough, I could probably wear armor with it too. If I wanted to, I could get a shield. So I really believe strength builds, especially strength faith builds, are broken. And there's a lot of good incantations, as you guys have seen me bitch about. Yeah, I've played 48 hours. Not even all that's on stream, thankfully. Because you just see me running around in circles. But yeah, I don't think EA, Activision, or 2K have themselves been golden children at all, ever. At no point. They've released good games or outsourced to good games. Like EA is partially responsible for everything Visceral Studio did, but as soon as EA got their hands involved was Dead Space 3. Yeah, BioWare was good until EA stepped in for Andromeda, and 3 kind of. Dead Space until EA stepped in. Kerbal Space Program was like an indie game that they picked up. Bethesda got bought out by a mobile gaming company. Now they're actually owned by Xbox, Microsoft, so that's cool. Yeah, Activision Bethesda got bought out, so. And Bethesda was until people got tired of them not fixing themselves. Like 76 broke the back. Like Fallout 4 was already people were jaded about, but a lot of the modders started fixing it. And instead of paying attention to what the modders were doing to either make the game more better or what they did to fix the game, they just released 76 with the exact same bugs as 4. So it's once again they fell into the trap of becoming too full of their own success, thinking that they couldn't do wrong, and then just not learning from it. That's what made Bethesda have its issue. Visceral Studios never got their chance to have that happen. They stayed true to their vision up until EA stepped in and ruined them. They rushed them. They gave them a high-ass benchmark to reach. Yeah, they gave him a high-ass benchmark, and then just stepped in and said, oh, you need to have microtransaction in this for some reason. So Visceral Studios never got a chance to get full of themselves. BioWare kind of did, but EA also heavily stepped in. Especially because they started doing like, hey, you need to have these multiplayer aspects so we can make money. Holy shit, she's back. I haven't seen her in forever.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erdtree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus, the accord is fulfilled.
Can I not level up anymore?
To ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave.
But these are my opinions.
And the power to turn
okay, good.
into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
I won't, actually. Because the ending I'm going after, I will not become Elden Lord. Oh, I can't level up anyway. Is there any spells I want to actually put on? Because I do actually have... I want to look up what all the legendary ones are. If I had faith, I can summon these guys, Tibia Summons, which is another group of summons you can do that isn't a normal summon. So I would always be able to have accomplices, but I'd have to raise my faith, which I think my faith's like 9. And I just don't want to do it. This is good, but it's a melee attack, so I can't do it. Or I don't want to do it. That's actually a good one if I was more melee-oriented. Night Comet's pretty good. Thops' Barrier is good because it allows me to deflect magic. Or reduce the magic. Comet's generally good. Well, no. Like, it's a combination of two. Popularity leads to bad management. The management get full of themselves thinking they can't do wrong. And then they do wrong, obviously. I'm not saying it's the popularity. The popularity can affect that. Oh, here's the other spell I was looking at, and I don't have the intelligence for it. It's intelligence 70. That's basically the Genki Dama to me. It's a slow-moving, instant kill spell. Not really instant. It's also expensive. For those who don't know it as the Genki Dama, I'm talking about the Spirit Bomb. That is not creepy. I kind of had I was afraid that you would be right. Especially with videos like Vadavidi was making where it was just hype. Everybody was just hyped. Where people were just ready for this game to be out. So I was fully prepared for that to happen. You right. Oh my god, that looks cool. Terrifying, but cool. What caused that? Because that's a spell. Can I summon? No. So he's going to home in on me no matter what. Okay. Oh, okay. He was actually easy to beat. I was afraid of nothing. Alright. I could definitely see that. Because Vadavidi showed a lot of videos about how good the game was. He was already starting to dive into the lore from what he was able to find. So there was definitely a chance for this game to fail based on those merits alone. However, with that said, they had already been dabbling or on the edge of a full open world game. Bloodborne was a very good, actually all of them, but I would say Bloodborne is where they kind of really dipped their toes heavily into it. And then Sekiro being the first, I'd feel truly open world one they did. This is where they took the full leap and said, fuck it. Completely open world. Do what you please. So, that's where I'm going to kind of disagree with you. Because but that's also my opinion on that. And not to mention, like, once again, it has a very niche community about it. That makes it a very strong thing. It knew its niche. It knows its niche. That's actually something that kills a lot of companies, is they forget what their niche is. This is a trap. They forget what their niche is, and then they try to appeal to a larger community. This game, like the developers, they didn't forget. If they had made the bosses too easy for this game, or made an easy mode for this game, their community would have betrayed them. They would have said, no, we're done. But they remembered that their community likes the challenge, likes it when their developer effectively is abusing them. They didn't forget that their community was the get good community. I'm not dying in one hit, so that's good. Damn, he put that barrier spell up. Okay, that one's gone. Now they're both gone. Cool. So, like, From Software didn't forget. Some companies, they'll try to appeal to a larger audience, which EA pushes when EA is involved. If they add, I think they want to add an easy mode. The base game will be the easy mode. I don't see them doing that, because they more often than not add a harder mode. Sekiro being a good example. There's a medallion you can give to the Emperor's son at the beginning of the game. You give it to him, everything becomes harder. And this is not even to talk about New Game Plus. Which way did I go last? I don't even really care. I think I went this way. Yeah, I did. But if they added an easy mode, I do feel like the community would rebel against them. Now, I could be 100% wrong. I could be wrong that the community is okay with an easy mode being added. Or that they, but it also, because, remember, Dark Souls has never been about storytelling. Not really. It's got amazing story, but it's not like Code Vein, where it's not like Code Vein where like you get to see these full-on cutscenes constantly that's explaining the plot, and where each fight has a story it's trying to tell. And that's not a mark against From Software games. Because with From Software games, you can generally like pay as much or as little attention to the game as you want when it comes to its story. If you're just like somebody who's like, I want a boss rush mode, you can do that. Yeah, Cave Moss is still surprisingly important. Was there an elevator here I was supposed to take? Yeah, I think there was. But once again, I'm afraid that From Software, when they go to like Armored Core, everybody's going to assume that that Armored Core is going to have like the same difficulty feeling that you get from a Dark Souls game, and it doesn't. And then the people will say, well, From Software's lost their way, and then people will lose faith in the company. Because right now, what holds up a lot of From Software games is the faith that it will be a Dark Souls-like game. And that it will be good. Because a majority of their games have been good. Since Dark Souls 1, specifically. I'm killing these guys mostly because I get my magic back and I don't want to have to waste a drink. Mind you, my magic pool is so high that it takes a lot of kills. And I may stop using it. I think there's a gem that constantly restores your magic. Right now I'm just kind of after my runes. Oh, secret door. Damn it! You gonna come in here after me, boy? Come on, kid. I have no idea how old my character actually is. Ha! I tricked you! I shouldn't have done that. One, because I'm out of magic. Ow! Hey, I survived that! Didn't survive that one. And I just lost a lot of runes. Now, Armored Core might have an easy mode. I can see them doing an easy mode for Armored Core, because that's supposed to be their next game. That's the rumor. I probably could have snuck up on that guy. And probably wouldn't have killed him. He has a lot of health. So me going that way might be a bad idea. Okay, yeah, you might be right. You might be right on that. I'm just afraid of, like, backlash from their expected community. Now, if they get ahead of the hype and say, this is not a Dark Souls game, don't expect it to be the punishingly difficult Dark Souls game that you're expecting. Like, if they get ahead and say that, like, straight up just tell people that, then they might be able to dodge a lot of the possible blowback they would get. From their expected community. Because that's key. Being able to communicate with your expected audience to say, hey, this game is not what you're thinking it's going to be. Oh yeah, especially if they introduced like a hard version off the start. Because that can be done. That definitely can be done. But I am going to say what it does annoy me legitimately is there is a group of people who are like saying, hey, Elden Rings needs an easy mode. And I'm like, you knew this was going to be like a Dark Souls game that's meant to be difficult. The whole genre of their games is it's a difficult game. It's punishing, but fair. That's their whole thing. And you expected them to make this one easy for some reason? Just to because that would have killed their fan base if they had done that. I wonder if I could just jump down there. Actually, I think I just walk around to it anyway. Yeah, kinda. Now, you really don't get much magic back from doing this. What's this? Oh, I thought I saw something to read. Alright, what's back this way? I think this is just the loop around from my... Yeah, this is where I died that first time. Smithing stone 6. Alright. I don't have any basic weapons that I want to upgrade. I should probably find something. Well, mind you, like, all the magic spells that I can use are just garbage. If I was doing a strong build, then yeah, I would be able... There would be something worth it. Got him. He was my biggest concern. When you have these little guys just standing around, I think their job is literally to fuck with your targeting. I really stopped caring what reviewers have to say ever since Driver 3. If you don't, so there's a quick story on Driver 3. Driver 3 was supposed to be the thing that replaced Grand Theft Auto as the top open world crime game, and it had the potential. It had the base audience to make it happen. So it was possible. And then on top of that... Okay, I just want to make sure I'm using the right staff for this one. And on top of that, it had a developer that was bigger than Rockstar was at the time behind it. I didn't want to do that second attack, but it worked, surprisingly. I needed to roll away. I needed to roll away. I need to roll away again. I need to drink potion. There we go. I can see that. I'll concede that point to you. You're not wrong. The atmosphere to this game is a very fundamental part of all their games. Like, not just this one, all of them. Please tell me I can summon something. I don't like that. That usually means there's a boss nearby. I'm gonna go this way first, which is probably right to the boss. But I'm hoping for a place of mercy or something. Like, all their games, it is the atmosphere that pulls it in. But the other half of it has to be the tough but fair mentality. Okay, so if I go that way, I can summon. If I go this way, I can't. So this is the most likely place to have a loop back of some kind. I might be able to open that door. Can I... No, I can't mount up. Okay. I agree. I 100% agree. But I feel the nail in the coffin that started killing... That's killing Rockstar is actually their remasters they did. Because they did two great sins. One, they actually didn't do anything. They did nothing. What they did was they ran it through an algorithm to up the graphics and everything. Then they cut out all the music that everybody loved. Because I remember just riding through San Andreas, for instance, singing to myself here in my car. And like, I know they didn't have the license to use the songs again, but I don't feel like they fought to have the music. If they had in advance said, hey, we can't use this music anymore because of licensing, and was honest about with it to the community, I feel they would have been fine. Now, the other side of the coin is, here's where they messed up even further, is they also took the original versions out of the market. So you can't even play the original versions that you've already bought. Or not the ones you have already bought. That one's still there. But you can't buy the ones that do work. So a lot of players will... Their first version of Grand Theft Auto 3 will now be the buggy as hell version. If these guys grab me, they steal my magic. So, and also they hurt a lot. Thankfully, like, I am enjoying having not one-hit kills against me. So that's the two sins that they committed just then. Okay, that's actually kind of disgusting. It looks like they're sealed by wax, I want to say. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I came from there, okay. I feel, yeah, well, yeah. Red Dead Redemption multiplayer, like, I refuse to play it now. Like, I loved it. I had so much fun. I refuse to play it. Like, I don't care what they do. They cannot pay me to... Holy shit, everybody's trying to kill me. Which, kind of the norm here. Ow. That would have killed me. That is going to kill me. And I don't know... I did not get a... I didn't get a respawn point. Didn't get a respawn point. You know the thing I didn't get? I didn't get that. I didn't get that respawn point. Alright, I should have just backed out of them and made them come to me. So, oh, they actually brought it back. Oh, yeah, you're right on that. You're right on that. I mistook what you said there for a second. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Ow. Apparently they do have a melee. I didn't know. Will you stop just spinning? I'm trying to get past you. I'm gonna kill you. Ow. Okay, I need a drink. Alright, I can go back to running now. I should have just ran up topside. I feel dumb for not having done that. I was trying to get down here. There we go. Evil bubble of doom. Ah! That would have killed me. Maybe. Like, even the mods that they had for Grand Theft Auto 5, they took away briefly. And there was, like, such a massive rebellion that they had to allow them. Bethesda met something similar when they did the Creators Club, and when they say, like, oh, hey, you have to pay to use mods. Should have just ran past him. But I have a better route to take this time. Oh. I'm trying to think. But no, the reason why I won't play multiplayer is I had so much fun playing a bounty hunter. Just constantly doing bounties left and right. I actually got maxed out bounty hunter for the time. So I got that really cool wagon. Yeah, probably. So I went through all that. I legitimately did. I went through all that. Got to max level bounty hunter, and you get that really cool vehicle. The really cool wagon that allows you to hold multiple... multiple people alive. So I went through all that, did all that, and it's glitched. It's glitched because I keep getting a random rickshaw instead. In fact, I get the rickshaw more often than I get the correct vehicle. So I absolutely refuse to play because I went through all of that trouble, and it won't let me use it. It won't let me use the reward I went through hell to get. So I'm, needless to say, very upset by that, and I actually now will not play. Like, you could not honestly pay me to play it. That's how pissed off I am about it. Yeah, I go this way. Okay, don't go that way. God damn. How can he do that? Well, magic. Yeah, but yeah, GTA 5 took a hit. They lost a lot of popularity. They haven't done as many. Yeah, and then Red Dead Redemption, they've kind of left to die. Like, they're like, hey, we're fixing it every so often, and they still haven't fixed my issue because I logged in. I logged in about 6 months ago, and this is after not playing for 2 years. I think 2 years. And I would actually kind of want to play the single player again, but I'm just that jaded that I just can't bring myself to do it. I love that these guys just... Can I just jump down this? I'm tired of... No, I can't. I'll die. That or... Well, I'd say Activision. Unless they get their shit together now that Microsoft bought them. But I think 2K... No. Ubisoft. Ubisoft will. Like, Ubisoft's already in trouble. Because of, like, the last Far Cry. Yeah, they're losing a lot of important contracts that they had. They lost, I'm dead. Oh, no, I lived. Where did I just skip to? That's an important question. Or did I fall back to? I don't remember this place, so I may have gone ahead. I got those 2 dogs. One of the things they did right in this game is you do not need to do the crafting. Mind you, as a magic user, there's almost no reason because there's almost nothing for me to use. But for a melee build, it's really a good idea. Oh, I skipped to here. Oh, so that's the boss that was letting me summon for. Okay. Which is basically just one of the avatars, so I can probably handle that. But I'm used to being mounted up when fighting it, so I'm in trouble. Shite, shite, shite. I don't know what's disconnecting and reconnecting. I don't know why. I don't know how I survived that. I really don't. Oh, this is gonna suck. Can I stand right here and hide? Yeah, I can actually. Now that's what Commodore combo is supposed to do. Lord's Rune. What? Wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, I got past the thing. Hopefully that doesn't respawn. Or maybe it... Yeah, that was a lot of runes. It'd be a great place to farm. I'm gonna go this way. Hopefully I don't get ambushed. Oh my god, a sight of grace. Yeah, Kamehameha. I want to get to the point where I can do the Genki Dama. Which I know that's not what it's called, but it's a Genki Dama to me. I've always, I prefer using the Japanese term because Spirit Bomb just doesn't feel right to me. But using Genki Dama feels right. I don't know why. Oh, bow time. Oh, sword guy. And bow guy. Yeah, that's a death sentence. I got stuck because a fucking commoner stood behind me. That's what those guys are. They're supposed to be commoners. Anyway, I'm probably going to bring this stream to a close because, like, my 3-hour streams have been eating up a lot of my time, and I'm like really behind on like even just some of my around the house chores. Like, I need to clean. My office area is like atrocious right now. Screw both of you. So we're going to go forward just a little bit more. I'm assuming there's going to be another... Yeah, there's another night on this side. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay, I was kind of afraid for a second there. Oh, he saw me. Hey, Gothic. I didn't roll fast enough. Even with my enhanced health, they still kill me instantly, which is... it's probably because I'm not wearing any armor. I'm wearing just random cloth stuff. Oh, where's my kitty cat? He's probably under the bed. And I'm behind on videos. That's the other thing. Can I just jump down there? Let's find out. Hang on. Oh, I can. I don't know if this is where I wanted to be, but it worked. There's loot right there. I've lost those runes, but I think I had lost those runes anyway. It was like 10,000. I am doing okay. I got revenge murder on a boss that killed me a long time ago, repeatedly. I don't like this. Yep, I really don't like this. Oh, hey, look, it's another one. And I can't summon. This is another thing that was guarding an Erd tree. You know, I like being in here. This is a better idea. There's a guy going to be coming up behind me here in a second. Alright, let's run through the sewers. Man, that knight's really persistent. He's a persistent knight. He's a very persistent knight. I should have just kept running. That is, well, after a certain point in this game, doing the stealthful backstab is not as easy. But in Faith builds specifically, I think there's actually an arcane one too. There might be, hang on. Oh, there's actually an item that would do it too. But it makes it easier to sneak up on people. You just don't become, you're just not visible. I don't know how I survived or didn't land in the pit. And I'm really glad. Alright, now I'm back down here. Okay, this is where I died last. And I skipped a lot of the people who were going to kill me. Yeah, that's the difference between my two stabs, by the way. Although one costs me more magic to use, so take your pick. But what's going on in your life, Gothic? Any word on when you're going to find out about those x-rays? Shit, I hate those hands. String. This is actually the first time in this whole game I have found string. And it's used for like archery. Those guys aren't dead. Oh, did I leave those my runes back there? No, I didn't. Oh god, what is that? Oh, it's one of those dragon things. Alright, whatever. I'll fall for the trap. Well, I seem to be at a dead end. Oh, Summer Smithing Stone 6. That's actually one I've been having a hard time finding. Now, there is a bell you can get that allows you to find them pretty much easier. Well, I guess if I jump down there, I'll be able to climb up the ladder. Let's see if this kills me. Nope. Thankfully, they got rid of, like, the random fall damage. Like, when you just fall a little bit, you used to take fall damage like it was nothing. But now it's like, either it's going to insta-kill you, or you're going to be fine. I like that. And that's actually something I do like. Alright, I feel like I've been here before. This is literally just me on the other side of those archers. On that archer. Do I just walk up the dragon? Yeah, I can do that. But let me see what backstabbing this archer will do. Assuming I can get there. Good, I was able to stun him. All right, cool. Oh, wait, material? What material? Gravel stone. All right, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I am annoyed that you don't know, like, what, like, I'm just gonna keep picking up, because that's like 90% of the things I get. Like, it's like, hey, cool, you got this cool new crafting material. Okay, what's it used for? Hey, you got this new crafting material. Okay, it's great. Alright, I'm hoping this is where I needed to go. Assuming I don't fall to my death. Alright, cool, I didn't. Hey, a rune arc. This is the first time I've found one of those in a while. Well, there's a knight up there. Can I sneak up? He's got his back to me, so maybe. If I can get up on them, I can take them out. Especially because I can stun lock them with this sword. Yep, somebody's in here. I really need like a lightning resistant spell. Oh good. Place of mercy. Or grace. Whatever you want to call that. So all my progress is not lost. Oh, how much runes do I have? Not much. Alright. I'm going to take a peek ahead and then and then I might call it, just because I do need to get some stuff done. I've been putting it off. I don't think I can get past that thing. Actually, what's this way? I'm going to go this way. What's over here? That's a jump to my death, that's for sure. Alright, what's down here? You know, this was my second choice. What's down here? More of those trumpet guys. Can I execute them? Yep. I don't... Yeah, I see a path. I'm going to take the path. Yeah, I just got to worry about these dogs and probably something coming out of the sand. That dog maneuvered itself. It's actually, I don't know if it was intentional, but that was some damn smart AI. Yeah, I was able to get past the thing that I was worried about. Let's see how high up this tree I can go, because I think I'm supposed to jump right there. Nah, I'm going to do that. Screw it. Actually, I'm going to go up the tree. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to kill you. There's multiple of you up here. Alright, you have less than 1,000 health. Oh, I know what these are. Yeah, they have less than 500 health. I don't know where this is taking me. Biggest problem with fighting here is not them, it's the space. Oh my god, I almost fell. Yeah, this part's gonna be hard. Haven't done this in a while. Did he just get back up? No, it's just a corpse behind me. Okay. I'm gonna drink up. By the way, Rush, if you're still listening, the Moonlight Greatsword is totally worth it for a magic builder. It's just a long and tedious quest. So if you are somebody who likes using greatswords, Well, not tedious. It's a long quest, and it's definitely worth doing no matter what, just because you get so much good loot along the way. Yeah, this is a respawn point. Good. And it's not even actually him. I think it's just a ghost figure of him. You know what? I'm going to remember that I'm a magic user and back off. Okay, he's not as tanky as I was thinking. One of those three will hit him. Got him. Oh, I got another talisman pouch. Yay! It means I can wear another talisman. Which is good, because then I can do the +2 intelligence until I find something better. Alright. So this is several bosses I got on this stream. I did it in less than 3 hours. Did less than 2. And I actually got enough runes to level up, at least once. I need to get... I'm going to go ahead and put my health at 20, just because that 19 was bothering me. And then I'm going to put intelligence up until I get to 60. I am going to pop... I'm not using this Lord's rune. I don't think I'm supposed to use it. We're going to jump back to the fingers to see if it is an item. That makes me a new Le Weapon. I don't know if it is or not. The fact that it came from an NP or a regular mob character, roughly a mob character, makes me think that it isn't. But I figure I'd at least check. And that's another thing. If I was doing a strong build, I would love to wear his armor, Ron's Redmane. Although the Briar Queen's Crescent Crown. Ooh, I kind of want to wear that too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But first, let's see if... Yeah, okay, so it's not. So I can just use the Lord's... Okay, shut up. So I can feel free to use this. 5,000, damn, that's actually enough to level up. But I'm not going to worry about it yet. Because I want to wear the Queen's outfits. Do I not get to wear boots if I'm a magic user? Is that just like you're doomed forever to be barefoot? There we go. Look at me. I look ridiculous. Mind you, I looked ridiculous before. Not what I wanted. Wanted this. Okay, I was checking to see if it would actually like increase my intelligence or something. Doesn't. There we go. Look at me. I look ridiculous. I'm gonna pop all those other runes just to see if it's enough to level me. I don't think. Yeah, I won't be able to. That sucks. Oh well. All right, let's warp back to. Why is that one red? Oh, because it's like a peaceful place, I think. I don't know. Wait, no, it's not. What is this? Oh! Okay, that's somebody I gotta go kill. Okay, I forgot. You, like, do weird quests to go kill things. Is this where I was? Erdtree Sanctuary? Let's take a look. I don't remember where I just was. I should have looked. I'll just have to jump to a few places. We're gonna get to where I was, and then we're gonna call it. I gotta do some cleaning and, you know, do that whole adulting thing. Alright, cool. Found the right place. All right. Appreciate everybody for being here. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button so you know the next time I go live, which, by the way, should be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. March 16th, which would be next Wednesday. Hopefully I've beaten this game by then. Will be Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise, which should be another Dark Souls-like game done by Bandai Namco, which did Code Vein and the Neo series. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole game on stream, because I might just flip back to this and do a strength build. Because there's a lot of weapons and gear that I really want to play with, but I can't because magic. And if you guys haven't guessed, magic is not my forte. It's not my preference, but I've learned a lot from it. So, but on that note, if you've got a game suggestion you want to see me do on stream while we're just casually talking and relaxing, let me know. I could totally do like a Fallout New Vegas run or some kind of game like that. I don't care. It doesn't have to be a Dark Souls game. I just tend to play these games. I could start doing Apex. I could start playing Destiny on here or any of those things. I really don't care. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all being here. I do hope to see y'all in the next one.